Alright, welcome back everybody. We are all set for our 5th episode of Roguelike Raider. Um, so let's kick the game off. We're playing uMoria 5.5, the DOS version. And this is our character. Raider's first. He's a human warrior. He's got okay strength, an okay constitution score, and those are really, and dexterity is alright, and those are really the only stats we care about as a warrior. Yeah, so that's where we're at. We're at 11th level. We gained 3 levels last time. I don't know if we'll match that this time, but our goal, um, go down to 300 feet. We'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll go to 350, or maybe we'll just do a second run at 300. I'm gonna try and do 2 dungeon levels this uh, this episode. So we'll try and do either 300 and 350, or 2 runs of 300, depending on how it goes. So the goal is gain 2 levels. I'm gonna say I would like to be level 13 at the end of this episode. Go down in the dungeon, grab some loot, don't die. Those are the goals. Easy enough, right? So let's just take a refresher here on the status of our inventory. So we have our food and our oil for light, and we got a few scrolls. So word of recall, that's how we're getting in and out of the dungeon now. We're not going to use the stairs to crawl down 5 or 6 levels to get to where we want. We can just be there with 1 scroll. And likewise going up at the end. We've got 2 scrolls of phase door. That's for getting out of some hairy situations. A few scrolls of identify for stuff we find in the dungeon. And last time, I decided I was going to pick up a ranged weapon. We decided on the crossbow because it has a better damage potential. And that is for dealing with immobile monsters that we don't want to fight hand to hand, or actually any monsters that we don't want to fight hand to hand, and we have an opportunity to fight from a distance. And that's going to be stuff that can like throw acid on us or lower our stats and stuff like that. So with that said, let's go ahead and head on down. And here we are, 250 feet. So we're not quite at the level we want to be. Landed us right in the middle of a dark room. Alright, we're just going to take the first down staircase that we find here. I kind of wishing that I had that staff of light right now. Alright. I have no idea how many of these worms there are. Where did it land us in the level? Yeah, I'm going to go off to the left here. And novice warriors are no issue. I dropped a spear. Just looking for a down staircase. Yellow potion. Disenchanter eye. We don't have anything enchanted, so it can't really do much to us. Yeah, it's a little bit surprising to me that we don't have any magical weapons or armor yet. Usually by this point in a run, I would expect to have maybe something, even if it's just got a couple of pluses on it. But we're doing alright, so I'm not really worried about it. Yeah. For a fly, that was a pretty tough fly right there. Just as a refresher, we need about 120 experience points for our next level. That's part of the reason why we're going down, is so that we gain experience more quickly. I feel like we can handle Hobbit stealing our money. Dark green mushroom, okay. And a black mushroom. The potion of infravision. So that would let us see warm-blooded creatures. So if I believe, it doesn't tell us if it's warm-blooded or not. I think we would have to have infravision already for it to tell us that. But I think I remember worm masses being something that you can see with infravision. In which case, that dark room situation, I know like rats are. That dark room situation wouldn't be as bad. Copperhead snake, huh? It's alright. Because we would be able to see, I think a potion of infravision gives you 40-foot infravision range. So we'd be able to see 4 tiles away from us. I'm not sure if that includes diagonals, like how diagonals work in that range calculation. I don't know. That's something that we might find out through trial and error at some point if we wind up using it. It's not like a critical potion. Like when we get back up to town, I'm gonna sell it. It's not something that I have to have. But if there's an occasion to use it while we're in the dungeon, I have no problem doing that either. Okay, so new kind of sword. How does that compare to what we have right now? So it's a bit heavier. I don't know if we would get 2 attacks with it. Oh, green naga. Okay. This is where we want to use that crossbow. And then we can go ahead and throw or fire the bolts at it. Not working that well, actually. Huh. I expected it to be better. I don't know why. Yeah, that was not really as effective as I was hoping. I'm not sure why that is. It's gazing at us, but we have nothing enchanted. Sorry, Enchanter Eye. A blue jelly. We can take on a blue jelly. Not worried about that. Oh, I'm still wielding my pick. I was wielding the crossbow. I was trying to kill the monster with the bow. Wow. All right, let's try that again. Okay, that's better. And here's our down staircase. Got that copperhead snake again. And we're still finding lots of unidentified objects, so that's good. Where are we on the level? Okay, we're sort of on the lower right side. I don't need to pick up those rags. They're not going to be anything useful. And, oh, we've got 2 white potions. Okay. I kind of, like, I don't know why, but I just have a feeling that white potion is going to be a potion that reduces a stat of some sort. I don't know what depth they start appearing at, but it's just, I don't know that feeling. It's just, I'm certainly not going to drink it. That's oh, creeping copper coins. They're always tricky. Alright. That's just money. Makes you a little bit paranoid after a little bit. It's like, oh, is that a monster or is that money? I don't know. Alright, so we've got some gray snakes. It's amazing to me the different colors that snakes come in. And then sometimes they just like throw in actual species of snakes, which is kind of funny to me. Purple mushroom patch. I have no idea what the purple mushroom patch does. I probably don't want to find out. Most of the mushrooms, nothing that they do is good for you. The gray ones will confuse you, yellow ones cause fear. Shrieker mushroom patches aren't that bad. They just wake up monsters. Deeper in the dungeon, that can be a problem, but not on these levels. Silver mouse. Okay. There's a lot of them. They're coming from somewhere. My goodness. There are really a lot of these. How much am I getting for each one? Like a third of a point of experience. Okay, not really worth that much, I guess. But they sure multiplied fast. And again, this is what we have to do in dark rooms because we have no light spell. Have to explore it a little bit at a time by feel, basically. Black centipede. Nothing too exciting going on there. Oh, black ants. There's just all sorts of insects around here. Kind of jelly is this yellow. Okay, that just poisons. Not a big deal. And that is Shrieker Mushroom Patch. Okay. Red potion. Alright. And that's level 12 right there. Okay, so 200 experience points for our next level. And I wanted to be at least level 13 when we wound up today. So we'll see how that goes.